Hey everyone, if you're like me, you love having lush, green houseplants, but sometimes they just don't seem to thrive no matter what you do. Today, we're diving into 11 houseplants that seriously benefit from a little misting love. I'm talking about the ones that perk up with just a bit of humidity, the ones that make your living space feel fresh and alive, and maybe even surprise you with how much better they grow when you give them some extra moisture. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly which plants to mist, how often, and why it actually makes a huge difference. No guesswork, no fluff. Heartleaf Philodendron is a favorite for indoor spaces because its heart-shaped leaves look lush and glossy, and it thrives in humidity, with light misting a few times a week keeping brown tips away and boosting growth. This plant can reach up to 10 feet indoors, making it perfect for shelves or hanging baskets, and misting replicates its native tropical environment, helping it grow faster and stay healthy. It also helps dust off leaves, improving photosynthesis and overall plant vigor, while naturally purifying air by removing toxins like formaldehyde for a healthier home. Low maintenance and forgiving, it's perfect for beginners wanting a vibrant green display, and a quick mist brings out its natural shine, making your indoor jungle feel alive and thriving. Asparagus Fern is a delicate, feathery plant that adds texture and life to any indoor space, and it absolutely loves a little extra humidity. Light misting a few times a week keeps its needle-like leaves soft, prevents browning, and encourages fuller, bushier growth. This plant can grow up to 3 feet tall indoors, making it ideal for hanging baskets or tabletop displays where its cascading fronds can shine. Misting helps replicate the humid conditions of its natural subtropical habitat, boosting its overall health and vibrancy. It also helps remove dust from the fine leaves, improving photosynthesis and keeping it looking fresh. Asparagus fern is known for being low maintenance and resilient, yet it responds beautifully to consistent care like misting. It's non-toxic to adults, but keep an eye if you have pets, as it can cause mild irritation if ingested. A quick mist brings out its bright green color and airy texture, instantly making your indoor greenery feel lush and lively. Gerbera Daisy is a bright, cheerful plant that instantly adds a pop of color to any room, and it really benefits from regular misting to keep its foliage fresh. Light misting a few times a week helps maintain humidity around the leaves, preventing them from drying out and keeping the blooms vibrant for longer. Indoors, it can grow up to 18 inches tall, making it perfect for windowsills, tables, or small planters where it can catch plenty of light. Misting mimics the natural moisture it would receive in its native South African habitat, supporting stronger stems and healthier flowers. It also helps wash away dust and keeps the leaves clean, which improves photosynthesis and overall plant vitality. Gerbera Daisy is not only visually stunning but also helps purify indoor air by filtering out toxins like benzene and trichloroethylene. With a little care, it's low maintenance yet incredibly rewarding, producing bold blooms that lift any space. A quick mist enhances its glossy leaves and colorful flowers, making it feel fresh and alive all year round. Orchids are elegant, long-lasting flowering plants that instantly elevate any indoor space, and they thrive when given a little extra humidity through regular misting. Lightly misting their roots and leaves a few times a week helps prevent drying out, encourages blooms to last longer, and supports healthy growth. Many indoor orchids, like Phalaenopsis, can bloom for several weeks to months, making proper humidity a key factor in their success. Misting replicates the moist, tropical conditions of their native habitats, keeping roots plump and leaves vibrant. It also helps remove dust from leaves, improving photosynthesis and overall plant health. Orchids are surprisingly low maintenance once you get the hang of their care, but consistent misting makes a noticeable difference in their appearance and longevity. Beyond beauty, they naturally enhance indoor air quality by releasing oxygen and increasing humidity in the surrounding area. A gentle mist brings out the glossy sheen of their leaves and helps blooms stay full and radiant, giving your home a fresh, tropical feel. African violet is a charming, compact flowering plant that brings a burst of color to any indoor space, and it thrives when given regular misting to maintain humidity. Light misting a few times a week keeps its fuzzy leaves from drying out and encourages more abundant blooms, which can last several weeks. These plants typically grow up to 6 to 8 inches tall, making them perfect for tabletops, shelves, or windowsills where they can enjoy indirect light. Misting helps replicate the moist, tropical environment of their native East African habitats, supporting healthy growth and vibrant flowers. It also gently cleans the leaves, improving photosynthesis and overall plant health without causing water spots. African violets are low maintenance but respond beautifully to consistent care, rewarding you with colorful blooms almost year-round. They're safe for households with pets and bring cheerful, compact greenery to any corner of your home. A quick mist keeps their leaves soft and flowers vibrant, making your space feel lively and inviting. Bird's Nest Fern is a striking, tropical plant with bright, wavy fronds that naturally form a rosette, and it absolutely loves regular misting to thrive indoors. Lightly misting a few times a week keeps its fronds hydrated, prevents browning edges, and encourages new growth, especially in dry indoor environments. This fern can grow up to 3 feet wide, making it a bold centerpiece for tables, shelves, or corners that get indirect light. Misting replicates the humid, rainforest conditions of its native Southeast Asia habitat, which helps maintain its lush, vibrant foliage. It also helps wash away dust from the broad leaves, improving photosynthesis and keeping the plant healthy. Bird's Nest Fern is low maintenance but responds dramatically to proper humidity, showing fuller, greener fronds over time. Beyond its beauty, it naturally purifies the air, removing toxins and increasing moisture in the surrounding area. A quick mist brings out the glossy sheen of the leaves, making your indoor space feel fresh, tropical, and alive. Chinese money plant is a charming, round-leaved succulent that brings good vibes and a touch of greenery to any indoor space, and it benefits from light misting to keep its leaves healthy. Spritzing a few times a week helps maintain humidity around the plant, preventing leaf edges from drying out while supporting steady growth. It typically grows up to 12 inches tall, making it perfect for windowsills, desks, or small shelves where it can catch indirect light. Misting mimics the slightly humid conditions of its native Southeast Asian habitats, encouraging plump, vibrant leaves. It also gently cleans dust off the coin-shaped foliage, improving photosynthesis and keeping the plant looking fresh. Chinese money plant is easy to care for and highly forgiving, making it ideal for beginners while also adding a symbolic touch of luck and prosperity. Beyond its aesthetic appeal, it's known to purify indoor air, contributing to a healthier environment. A quick mist enhances the glossy, jade green leaves, making your indoor space feel lively, fresh, and inviting. Chinese Evergreen is a hardy, colorful houseplant that does especially well with regular misting to keep its foliage lush and vibrant. Spritzing the leaves a few times a week helps maintain the humidity it craves, prevents browning edges, and encourages steady growth. Indoors, it can reach up to 3 feet tall, making it a great fit for corners, tabletops, or low-light spots where many plants struggle. Misting recreates the moist conditions of its tropical Asian origins, supporting healthier, fuller foliage. It also helps remove dust from its broad, patterned leaves, which improves photosynthesis and overall plant health. Chinese Evergreen is well known for being beginner-friendly and forgiving, yet it rewards consistent care with bold, eye-catching leaves. On top of that, it helps clean indoor air by filtering out toxins like benzene and formaldehyde. A quick mist not only revives its leaves but also brings out the natural shine and color, giving your space a fresh and tropical feel. Thanksgiving cactus is a festive, flowering plant that thrives indoors, and it truly benefits from regular misting to keep it happy and blooming. A few light sprays each week help maintain the humidity it needs, preventing its segmented leaves from drying out and encouraging vibrant flower production. This cactus can reach up to 12 to 18 inches wide, making it perfect for tabletops, shelves, or hanging baskets where its cascading stems can shine. Misting mimics the moist, shaded forests of Brazil where it naturally grows, supporting healthier stems and longer-lasting blooms. It also keeps dust off the fleshy leaves, improving photosynthesis and overall vigor. Thanksgiving cactus is low maintenance yet produces an impressive floral display when cared for properly, often blooming right around the holiday season. Beyond its beauty, it adds a cheerful pop of color indoors just when most other plants are slowing down. A quick mist keeps it hydrated, fresh, and ready to burst into brilliant seasonal flowers. Boston fern is a classic indoor favorite with soft, arching fronds that absolutely thrive when given regular misting. A light spray a few times a week helps maintain the high humidity it craves, preventing crispy leaf tips and keeping the plant lush and full. Indoors, Boston fern can grow up to 3 feet wide, making it perfect for hanging baskets or corners where its fronds can gracefully cascade. Misting recreates the damp, shady forest conditions of its native tropical habitats, boosting overall health and steady growth. It also helps clear dust from the fine fronds, improving photosynthesis and giving the plant a fresher look. Known for being one of the best natural air purifiers, Boston fern filters out toxins like formaldehyde and xylene from indoor air. Though it can be a little fussy without enough moisture, it rewards consistent misting with vibrant, green foliage. A quick spritz keeps it looking alive, soft, and elegant, instantly refreshing any room. Pot mum, also known as chrysanthemum, is a vibrant flowering plant that adds bold seasonal color indoors and really benefits from regular misting to stay fresh. A light spray a few times a week helps maintain the humidity it needs, preventing its leaves from drying and extending the life of its bright, daisy-like blooms. Indoors, pot mums usually grow 12 to 24 inches tall, making them a perfect fit for tabletops, windowsills, or decorative corners. Misting recreates the slightly humid conditions of their native Asian habitats, supporting stronger stems and healthier flowers. It also keeps dust off the leaves, improving photosynthesis and overall plant vitality. Pot mums aren't just pretty, they're excellent air purifiers, proven by NASA studies to filter out toxins like ammonia, benzene, and formaldehyde. They may need a little extra attention, but consistent misting helps them flourish longer indoors. A quick spritz keeps their foliage crisp and their blooms vivid, making any room feel fresh, bright, and full of life. And that's our roundup of houseplants that love a little extra misting to stay fresh, healthy, and thriving. Taking just a few seconds to spritz your plants can make a huge difference in their growth, color, and even how long they bloom indoors. If you found this helpful and want to keep your indoor jungle looking its best, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more plant care tips, and drop a comment letting me know which of these plants you'll be misting regularly. Your plants will thank you, and so will I.